Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're gonna be watching the game between Jaedar and Reject, the long-awaited game on the other division, and see who will face Roxer in the finale for this season. The loser will face Roxer in the playoff for third place. So let's see the first match. Jaedar's Chaos versus Reject's Orcs in the map Frieza's Demise. We've seen Jaedar practice this map before against Deso, and he won with Possessed Marines and Obliterators in Tier 3 after being pushed hard in Tier 2. Let's take a look and see whether the same or similar situation will unfold, or will he be able to finish it in Tier 2, or even earlier. We're not sure. Because we all know orcs are really crazy in late game if you leave them for too long. Just ask Roxer in that game of Imperial Guard versus this was orcs in Fata Morga. And the heretics are not forced laboring at all. That's a very strange behavior from Jaedar here. Adding another 8 seconds to his temple build time, but it shouldn't matter too much. Chaos Lord is coming out with Generator. And 2 cultists. And no third and we are seeing a very strange build here. A Generator at the boys' hut instead of Wa Banner. So what we are seeing here is Reject trying to get power earlier. And we have 3 sluggers opening. Will this work out, I wonder? No, that's not 3 sluggers, that's Shooter Boys. Yeah, I've been away for too long. Did not realize it's a different model. Big Mac is on the way. So, by doing this, he'll be limiting his population for quite some time. Look at his cap, 14 out of 15. He can only add 1 more unit to the squad. And that's it. He can't reinforce anymore. Because he's spending all his resources on listening posts instead of building a Wa banner. Will this pay off for Reject? Let's take a look. Meanwhile, first Chaos Marine is coming out. Chaos Lord is already 1/3 across the map. Early harass is a good idea against orcs because they're not really that strong in early game, but watch out for the mass Shooter Boys later on. Shooter Boys coming out alone, that's a bad idea. We'll have to run here and oh, Big Mac is out. And now it's the Chaos Lord's turn to run away. 1 hit on the Big Mac here. Decides to engage. Let's take a look what happens here. Chaos Lord losing a lot of hit points, should be able to escape if he attaches. No, does not attach, but kills the Big Mac. Slugger Boy tries to finish the job, attaches to the cultist, manages to run away in time. What the hell? And Shooter Boys are standing in negative cover. Things are going pretty badly within the first 3 minutes, as I have predicted. This is not Deso, this is Jaedar, and Chaos Lord escapes with 70 hit points. This is the end. There is just too many casualties sustained for the orcs for too little gain in early game. And second squad Marines attaching itself to the Chaos Lord for additional firepower, while the first squad is still full of health.
Boys are coming.
They've just finished their 3rd banner, but there's no army to show for it. No resource to buy. The Big Mac gets a Storm Boys instead. Will this pay off? Will Jaedar try to finish it in tier 1.5? He may be able to do so. His economy is 6810, not enough to get an armory yet. Heretics are still healthy, so if he wants it, he can get Chaos Armory pretty quickly. And here we have a melee situation here, and it looks very bad for the orcs. Without the Big Mac, their melee presence is very much weakened. And Chaos Lord is already back to 100 hit points, I think, and will not die now. No chance. Storm Boys on the scene. LP. Listening post. Giving additional firepower. But it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Chaos will simply retreat into a more favorable ground. And looks like we have one survivor of the Shooter Boy squad. Both Shooter squad has been greatly damaged. And I don't think they will last much longer. Jaedar already controlling half the map. Critical locations is under his control, and yes, that's one squad of Shooter Boys down. Another Slugger Boy squad down. This is GG. Two Slugger Boy squad down, is it? No, one has finished capturing, perhaps?
What?
All that's left after our first engagement is one Storm Boy squad and a Shooter Boy squad with barely enough unit to support him. And he's still researching Heavy Boy armor instead of Big Mac. There's no coming back from this. Jaedar should try to finish this instead of taking hold. Yes, he knows. He should know that this is over. Like, a veteran should be able to sense it. But he decides to hang around in a central location for some reason.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Instead of advancing in the other direction. Like, if you're fighting orcs in this map, try to knock out this and this. Because if they want to defend it, they'll need a lot of army, and right now they don't really have any. Jaedar instead spends his resource on getting tier 2 and 2 generators. And no forced labor yet, and Chaos Armory is still not complete. Truly a benevolent Swedish lord. Chaos not employing the full force of his labor, and yet still ahead anyway. Tier 2 already achieved. An aspiring champion will be added soon to give Purge the Weak research upgrade, as well as Fury. Heavy bolters as well. 5 minutes to take and hold. This looks hopeless for the orcs. 1145 population, climbing so fast up the tech ladder, but with nothing to show for it. Custom gadget research. Big Mac is back out, but only one Shooter Boy squad and one Storm Boys. They will have to decapture this location. Instead, they went for the LP2. 4 minutes remaining for the take and hold. Kills the heretic dead, but now surrounded by this Chaos Space Marine or activating Fury, this Big Mac will die. Storm Boys is wiped.
4 minutes.
Final suicidal run. And does not use this time to decapture. Yes, Reject is in full shutdown mode, and that's GG. A very anticlimactic first game, guys. Let's take a look at the second game now. That's Jaedar 1-0. Reject will have the map pick this time, and let's take a look at game 2 before I have breakfast for Tuesday. Reject Tau Empire picks Phantom Morga against Jaedar's Sisters of Battle. I have confidence in Jaedar. He has enough experience to overcome this matchup disadvantage. Given that Tau Empire might have range and stealth suits to capture the map, but Missionary is the detector, and Sisters are pretty good, firing on the move with flamers, and cannons are really damaging at range with Inferno Cannon. They have nothing to fear. Earthcast Builder after second stealth suits, and then another stealth team followed with jetpack by the Tau opener, classic Tau barracks, Tau commander, and plasma generator. Let's take a look at the sister side, and we have Adeptus are in this convent, going for pristine sanctuary immediately. And plasma generator. Yep, it's the classic opening. Let's take a look at how long this will take to establish this build-up. The cannon should come out within 2 minutes. Generator and pristine sanctuary finishing at the same time, very nice. Gets a listening post. Inferno pistol upgrade being researched immediately. And here it comes. 1 minute 40 seconds, perhaps.
Praise be the Emperor for giving us this point. By the Emperor's
And that's it. Inferno pistol research complete. And goes for more listening posts instead of Battle Sister Squad. Sisters of Battle wants to buy time with Canonus.
From the lighting and the
Here comes the Tau Commander. What is he planning? No stealth suit to decapture. What a shame. The biggest difficulty that Sisters of Battle facing is having enough resource to cover all the listening posts. And as you can see here, they're still not getting their first squad of Battle Sisters, choosing instead to use a single Canonist to defend their base with the Inferno Pistol. And Tau Commander already taken a lot of damage, 150. He's not one of the strongest heroes, he's more of a utility hero with his snare. Has to run again. You can't destroy anything here, there's just not enough time, and the Inferno Pistol is burning him alive at the moment. Jumps away, tries to find the servitor. Jaedar has enough research, but goes for phosphorus grenade without having a sister squad. I really don't understand it. One servitor has been killed, target lock was spent, but too much hit points was lost here. 400 hit points and his jump is on cooldown. Eventually he will die if things don't improve. Managed to retreat in time. Canonus now advancing alone. Missionary managed to decapture. Unexpected. But second Fire Warrior squad is out. And this missionary did not successfully decapture. It's foolish to have stealth suits participate in this kind of fights early on. The lingering vision of the dead missionary proved to be sufficient to spot the hidden stealth suits and kill them. And what is this Fire Warrior doing here? So far I'm not convinced. They've given too much time to the sisters to build up. 4 minutes is plenty of time to get a lot of Battle Sisters and Flamers and Phosphorus Grenade, and this is the end. Despite snaring the sisters here, they did not fire. Combining that together should be quite essential, you know. You need to snare and kill. Fire Warrior is not getting reinforced, and look at this. 2 squads of Sisters of Battle. And this looks to be over. This LP will go down. Cannon is just ruthless in the chase. And still no reinforce in the Fire Warriors. That's crazy. Goes for tier 2 instead. First squad nearly gets killed. Tau Commander is near death now. 170 hit points only. Fire Warrior standing still. Oh, this looks over. It's just too much hit points. Tau Commander dies. And yes, the Phosphorus Grenade will keep burning them alive. Tier 2 achieved, but there won't be any army to take advantage of that technology upgrade. Reject made a fatal mistake here, not reinforcing his Fire Warrior, and he gives too much time. On the sisters to build up. This is like what, 6 minutes? Yes, as predicted. Jaedar won the match handily. So the finals will be between Jaedar against Rockstar, while Reject will face off against Deso. And my prediction is Deso will win. So first place is still up for grabs, but third place should be Deso. Let's take a look at the aftermath of this. And it looks like I can have lunch. Breakfast. Yeah, pretty one-sided, pretty close. Research upgrades, but tier 2 doesn't mean a thing if your army can't survive by then. A little bit careless perhaps. Stealth suits should have gone ahead and decapture when sisters are vulnerable, because they are trying to decap. They're trying to capture their points, but don't have enough resource to plant listening posts. If they plant listening posts, sisters doesn't have enough army in the first 3 minutes. And that is how you defeat sisters early on. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. That's 2-0 victory for Jaedar. Pretty quick and decisive. Goodbye.